Kate Middleton was expected to make an elegant appearance at Royal Ascot, but she ultimately made the difficult decision to pull out at the last minute.
Long live the king!
Kate, who has been gradually returning to public life following her cancer diagnosis, is said to be disappointed about missing the beloved social and sporting event in Berkshire. Catherine had been scheduled to join her husband, Prince William, along with King Charles and Queen Camilla, at the second day of Royal Ascot. In fact, organizers confirmed her participation around noon, listing her in the second carriage of the traditional royal procession. However, just before 12:30 in the afternoon, Kensington Palace announced she would not be attending after all, and a revised carriage list was promptly released by Ascot officials. Those close to the princess shared that she is still finding the right balance as she makes her way back into a full schedule of public engagements following her health battle. Despite the setback, she has already made several high-profile appearances in recent days, including her radiant presence at Trooping the Colour, the annual Order of the Garter service, and a visit to the Victoria and Albert Museum storage facility in London. Catherine's absence was notable, but her family was still well represented at Ascot. Her mother, Kate Middleton, attended the event looking stylish in a designer dress from Me+M, joined by her daughter-in-law, Alizé Thévenet, who is married to Catherine's brother, James Middleton. Meanwhile, King Charles and Queen Camilla arrived at the racecourse with smiles and waves, accompanied by Prince William, who had originally been expected to ride in the carriage with Catherine. The king and queen appeared in good spirits, despite their thoroughbred reaching high, falling short in the Ascot Stakes the previous day. They hoped for better luck with their Horse Rainbow's Edge, the favorite in the Kensington Palace Stakes, a fillies handicap. Kate Middleton's ongoing recovery has been a central focus for the royal family and the public alike. In January of 2025, she revealed that she had been in remission after undergoing cancer treatment, which had begun in late February of 2024. She had been receiving chemotherapy for an undisclosed type of cancer and spoke candidly in a video message about the emotional toll the experience had taken.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support whilst I've been recovering from surgery.
The last 9 months have been incredibly tough for us as a family, she shared. Doing what I can to stay cancer-free is now my focus. Prince William echoed that sentiment during a separate interview, describing 2024 as brutal for their family. Despite the challenges, Catherine has approached her return to public life with grace and determination. She was seen laughing and smiling at the Order of the Garter ceremony at Windsor Castle. Joined by Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, and Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence, she watched the traditional procession from the Galilee porch of St. George's Chapel. The princess was animated and cheerful, especially during a lighthearted moment with Sophie when the two shared a laugh, just as the military knights of Windsor passed by. Catherine wore a chic white ensemble by Self-Portrait, paired with a wide-brimmed hat designed by Sean Barrett. As she and Sophie arrived 15 minutes before the procession, they were greeted warmly by ushers who tipped their hats, prompting what appeared to be a playful exchange between the two royal women. Back at Royal Ascot, other members of the extended royal family were spotted mingling with racegoers. Princess Beatrice, Sarah the Duchess of York, and Zara and Mike Tyndall were among those enjoying the summer spectacle. On the first day of the meet, King Charles and Queen Camilla welcomed new faces into the fold, including Harriet Spurling, a nurse who is now dating Princess Anne's son, Peter Phillips. Harriet participated in the royal carriage procession for the first time, a symbolic nod to her growing role within the royal circle. The royal carriage procession itself is celebrating its 200th anniversary in 2025. First introduced in 1825, during the reign of King George IV, the tradition continues to be a highlight of the event, connecting modern royal life with centuries of pageantry. In 2024, King Charles and Queen Camilla carried on the legacy of the late Queen Elizabeth II, who was a lifelong horse enthusiast and regular at Royal Ascot. During her reign, the late queen saw more than 20 of her horses win at the meet. In 2023, Charles and Camilla enjoyed their first Royal Ascot victory, with Desert Hero winning the King George V Stakes.